I've never done this before. Can't reach that one. I'm Ted, working on being an angler. Sometimes I make stuff. We're going out into the Intracoastal today, out of Lake Worth Beach. We have no game plan. We just really want to fish. I haven't been fishing since November last year. I was so ready to go. Last night I came down here to the Lake Worth Beach Park, cast off the wall a little bit. I was just so raring to go. I caught little baby barracuda, tiniest barracuda ever. That's my first barracuda. That was cool. Yeah, it was a great way to start 2025, and hopefully today will be even better. I'm here with my dad. We're on his boat today, and he is paying for the trailer, and then he'll be out here and we'll get on the road, or water, I guess. We got something hitting right here.
Look at that.
Publix donuts for breakfast. Snook.
I don't think they got any snook here.
Zero wind. 100% sun.
Damn, I left them.
There has to be fish in here.
They put all of this stuff. You would think there'd be reds all around here.
That's pretty good. 34. 35, I saw it. That's what I was just thinking. What do they know that we don't? A little choppy up there. You do not want to fall in there. Oh, oh.
2.5, 3 feet.
I think this lure is too heavy for how shallow the water is. You want to see me lose a lure? Oh, that's going in the mangroves.
Definitely lose it there.
Saved it. It doesn't really swim all that well. Jeez.
Back there.
No, it's a pelican.
Yeah, but he's diving on something.
Right there. Hey. Oh,
What was it?
I don't know.
Something hit it.
Yeah. That way?
Into the post, yeah.
Here?
Not right there.
I'm putting plastic on.
There's the iguana.
I didn't know they do the head thing too.
Yeah.
Try somewhere else.
What the hell is that?
Coconut?
Turtle?
It's not moving. I think that's a coconut. Or a stick. We got it. I didn't think I could hook it. Oh, it's a iguana!
Jeez. One down.
I don't want to. Okay. Wow.
Crabs are not eating. You would think the fish and the crabs would be eating.
I can't believe this.
It's loaded with.
You could sit here all day and pick them off. I would think they would be on like the back side of the rocks ambushing stuff as it flows through. Oh, I definitely saw a body roll. This is frustrating. One hit this morning, that's it. There's at least one baby barracuda back there.
There was a bunch of fish here that was scattering.
No, that's a snag. Me. Got it. This is the spot. We need to come back here when it's not shallow. There's tons of fish here. This is unbelievable.
This place is pathetic.
Oh, saw some baby redfish. Baby reds ran right past. What do you mean you don't think so? How are there not redfish here? I saw the spots clear as day on the tails right in front of us. See one right there. Cast, cast, cast. Maybe behind now. That's too much money. You got too much money too. All right, so the fishing was just terrible that day. We got out to the ocean. The chop was crazy. It was like 2-3 foot swells. The captain said no, so he turned it around. We went right back in. We did some inshore fishing. Nothing. The Intracoastal Waterway is just not popping. It's very, very tough fishing there. A week later, I got all rigged up for saltwater. I planned on taking the kayak out, walked out, started loading up, and the wind just picked up. I checked the weather and it's like 16, 17 mile an hour. And I'm just not about that. So I'm going to try a freshwater lake that I've never fished from kayak before. I'm hoping since it's a little further inland, it'll be a little more chill, a little protected from the wind. Right now I'm at Wawa, just fueled up, waiting for my lunch to be ready, and then get on the road. It's like a 30-40 minute drive from here. And we are out on the water. The wind is not any more chill here. I thought for sure might help just a little bit, but no, it's crazy. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to be stuck on this side of this massive lake system. I'm glad I've got my little thruster here. It's going to help me make some progress. I'm at Babcock Webb Wildlife Management, whatever. I can't remember the name of it. I don't have high confidence today. I can't explain why, but right here looks pretty fishy to me. Ooh, hard bottom. Bad day not to pack my anchor. So that's out of the question. At least here. Oh, Well, that's pretty much what I expected. If you saw my build video, I suspected that one little smack on here would crack that. That's annoying. Boy, this is just going to be the Okay, well, if we don't start fishing, we're never going to. It's much shallower than I expected, so we'll start light and do a little wacky worm action. I've got the gear down in the description, but as far as tackle goes, Yamamoto Senko worm, what is that, electric grape or something? Purpley blue with some flake in it. Bet a frog would do all right here too. I haven't even heard any activity while I've been out here. I feel like I'm one of the world's worst bass fishermen. Come on. How's there not a hungry bass in there? Beautiful water. Where are all the fish? Even though all of this looks perfect, I feel like just because of the simple fact that it's accessible from the bank, the bass are going to want to avoid that area and they'll want to go someplace that's just less populated. Like I said, that seems really obvious saying it out loud, but I think because I've been fishing from the bank for so long, I'm just naturally gravitating towards it, and I got to get out of that habit, because that's the whole point of being on a boat, you know? Go where you can't go on foot. Oh, right there. Come on, get the skunk out. Oh no. What was I thinking? I completely... I stuffed it up big time. Now he's free. Great. I guess this is to be expected. We're coming out of the dry season. The water's so low. Normally this would all be underwater, I'm guessing. Maybe I'll thread the needle through here and then keep on going that way. Maybe head back to that little spot I marked earlier. I don't know. Pretty demoralizing. Kind of like last weekend's trip. Yeah, imagine all of that underwater. I just really wanted to fish, but I should not have come out on the boat today. Well, I'm just gonna yank on it until something breaks, like my skin. Cool. I was doomed from the start today. I don't know why. I've never caught anything on a fluke, but it's kind of calling my name here. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. So, let's say 3/16 ounce tungsten weight, 3/0 EWG hook, Zoom Super Fluke Junior. Pearl white chartreuse tail. I hate myself. There's a bass right there. Landed nowhere near him. Wonder maybe... I think maybe he came into this grass. Oh, right there, right there. Little bass. Did he see it? No. have to spook him. Not what I wanted. Oh yeah. Oh, get out of there. Come on. Come on out. I see you. Oh, we gotta get a little technical here. Oh, I am so tangled. Woo! Come on, bud. You are really tied up in there. Jeez. Oh. First bass of 2025. He's tiny. Barely hooked him. All right, let me collect myself. Yeah, so turns out, don't be on the bank, be where people cannot walk. As soon as I pulled up there, saw the fish. These are not beasts, but I'm on the board. Those baby bass? I wonder if I can get water footage. We're doing the same thing. I'm positive he's much better at his job than me. All right, light tackle out of commission. Just got another big wind knot. I just passed over something, spooked it. It scared the shit out of me. All right, I've got kind of a Ned rigged Zoom Magnum worm, I believe. Pretty much chopped in half. It's like a 10-inch worm normally. This little zone looks interesting. A lot of bait right here. Oh yeah, I see him. He's still there. That fish is still right there. That must be their little, their bed. Why didn't I bring my bait caster? I think there's a fish in that bed. There is. Pretty good size. Oh, spooked him. Well, I'm still a little bit of ways away from the launch. I'm just gonna burn back. You know, not the best fishing trip I've ever been on, that's for sure. But one bass, I'll take it. I think now that I've got just like a taste of the saltwater fishing game, freshwater just does not hit the same for me down here. Am I gonna end up buying a boat? Katie would kill me. So it doesn't look like there was really any water intrusion. I suppose my plumber's putty did its job. Now I've got to take this guy off so I can run it into the new housing. It's like a full-on week later again. I went to desolder the potentiometer from the throttle box and realized the pins had broken off. Let me just switch to this new one, but I don't really want to cut the wires on it like I did for the last one. Let me see if I can use this plug, and plugged it all together, and there was just absolutely no way it was going to fit in that replacement piece. So I decided, okay, let me make the enclosure a little bit bigger. I've been meaning to do that anyway, so I went and modified that, and I printed another one. A piece of it didn't print correctly. Ended up having the exact same problem as the first one, where I mounted it just to test and it snapped. So I had to go back and make another one. I had to do a couple revisions like that, and even still, there was just no way I was gonna get all of this in there. Just this much plastic plus pin plastic, there was just no way that I could get it oriented and have it be nice in there. So instead, I went on Amazon and I found some potentiometers that I thought had a center detent like this. The ones I ordered did not have a center detent, but they were also had little tiny pins just like these, which were going to be a nightmare to solder just like that. So finally, I should have just went here in the first place, but I went on Mauser, the electronic parts supplier, and I found they really only had one model that was going to work for me, but it had solder lugs, so they were little pieces of metal. Well, I've got one right here, hang on. They have holes, through holes basically, to push cable through. Makes it much easier to solder. You just have to kind of hook it in there and then clap some solder on there and you're good to go. And it's got a center detent, and as you can see here, the new throttle enclosure, much bigger, large support arch under it, so it's much sturdier in this direction too. It doesn't flex at all. And here is the new potentiometer soldered together. I did already test, it does work. Yeah, I could work with that. Good as new. Shouldn't break. I honestly have not tested it if it'll break if I smack it. I kind of don't want to after all that work I went through. So we'll just run it. Whew, I don't know when I'm gonna get back out and fish in a video anyway. Gonna get all this put together, but I should probably just edit this video and post it. So to be honest, this video really didn't have enough content. So I'm glad all of this stuff was broken and I got to add this little bit on the end. And I hope it was worth watching for you. So thank you.